Welcome back. Work is said to give us dignity, a sense of pride, make us feel good about ourselves. And in tonight's Education Matters, Juanita Stevenson joins us with how the Fresno County Office of Education is using that as a tool to help troubled kids turn their lives around.
Well, when a young person enters the juvenile justice campus, the staff, from the corrections officers to the teachers, work to give that kid the skills needed to have a second chance at life. If they prevail, that's when they have success stories like Jose Morales. 19-year-old Jose Morales handles this welding torch like an artist. Knows his way around this shop. He's working for Olson Steel, one of the top providers of steel fabrication in Northern California.
Olson Steel makes custom fabrication buildings, 1 story, 2 stories, 3 stories, multi-stories.
It takes a professional to do this job, someone with experience in structural steel welding. Stephen Rivera, quality control manager, said they found that in Jose.
He's a worker, and in my opinion, that's tough to find these days. You know, he's one of the few that actually exhibits great work habits, great work ethics.
Jose's journey to employment at Olson's is a remarkable story. He was hired 3 days after being released from the juvenile justice campus.
So many things had to happen for me to be here. And if one of those things wouldn't have happened, who knows if I would have been here.
Jose says his first experience with the juvenile justice system came at the age of 10. He was in and out numerous times. He didn't care. But the people at the school did.
He stood out from the beginning. I mean, Jose was mature, caring, passionate young man, and just respectful. And he just has a calm nature to him.
Mike Lepore works with kids at the Allison Worsley School, a court school operated by the Fresno County Office of Education. And the staff, well, they see these young people different than we might.
Most of us don't even talk about, why a kid's here. And I tell them all the time, I said, sometimes I know your charges, whatever, but you've done that, it's over. We have to get on with your life. So whatever you've done. That's done. Let's move on.
It was here that Jose was able to continue his education and learn the welding trade.
It more of just motivated me to do something. Honestly, to see that I could create something out of metal. Like, honestly, it's like metal is just metal to me. Like, if I see it, it wasn't anything. But now I could actually see, like, look, you can make this out of this. Or even pieces of scrap metal, you can put it together and make something new.
The welding allowed him to focus. Locked away from the outside world and all those distractions, Jose was able to thrive. Lepore saw that he was a good student and recommended he go on to college.
Mr. Lepore and all the teachers, basically, and all the staff, even the correctional officers, everybody, they're the reason I got to go to college.
We come to work to make an effect on kids, and, you don't ever expect to have that big of an impact, but, when you do, it makes it all worthwhile.
This young man is one of the success stories coming out of the court and community schools operated by the Fresno County Office of Education.
And that's why we must always proceed with compassion.
So when FCOE held its all-staff day, a huge rally for employees to start the school year, Jose was invited to speak.
Know that you did something, and know that that something helped make me to who I am today.
For Jose, this was an opportunity to thank everyone who supported him, helped him turn his life around. For Jim Yavino, Fresno County Superintendent of Schools, it was the opportunity to give his staff this message, this charge for the school year.
I think every day, every opportunity that we have as educators, we need to proceed with compassion because we really don't know what's going on in the lives of our kids in our classroom. And if we just take the moment to actually look at a kid and try to find out what's going on in their life, we can be that change agent for that kid.
Now, more positive news came for Jose. On August the 27th, he learned that he was finally off probation after 8 years.
That's fantastic. He's got a great job. He's off probation. You said he's doing this job in part. He wants to provide for his family. You said that it was a tough family life.
Yeah,
a lot of instability.
Right. He wants to provide for his family, and he really sees himself as a role model for his younger brother. He's teaching him how to weld.
You know, and welding, that's not, those jobs pay money.
They pay very well.
Yeah.
They pay very well. And it's a career that's in demand, so let's just hope he stays on the right path.
Well, it sounds like he is going to.
He does.
Yeah.
He's got a great head on his shoulder.
Juanita, great story. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.